Good morning, everyone. It's still morning here in Holland. It's another gloomy gray day, but that's better than the 36 degrees we had a week ago. So today, or this pour is going to be about the Vallejo pouring medium. Let me get it. So this is a test because someone asked me to do one. I was going to do it tomorrow or the next day when I get more of this stuff, but I got enough. So this is the pouring medium. And I think everyone should just, really put their foot down with their art stores and just demand that they take this stuff because, first off, it's cheaper than the Liquitex. It's thinner, so you don't need that much of it. And, well, we'll just see if it works, right? So I'm going to use it exactly like I would use a Liquitex. So that's what I mixed up here. These are 6 colors, all Winsor & Newton Galleria. It's the Van Dyke Brown, warmed up a bit. It's a sienna, it's a turquoise, the greenish, the yellowish green. This is titanium white with a little bit of Van Dyke added to make it a sort of tight and buff. And then we have the yellow, and it's all mixed with this pouring medium. So what we normally do is, every single color has 2 drops of dimethicone silicone. So what I normally do is now add a tiny bit of Floetrol, because I did that before, so I'm going to do that. So this is the Floetrol I use. Anyone having trouble buying this, just Google Floetrol distributors. You get a whole list, the whole world, you get a whole list of dealers that you can email to ask them to get this stuff. Because Floetrol normally is for boats and stuff like that, but if you ask your dealer to get this, I'm sure he could do that. So what I'm putting in is about a tablespoon. Well, maybe a little bit less than a tablespoon because I don't have that much paint in these cups. So that's what I'm putting in. Just a tiny bit. As you can see, not that very much. That's more than enough. Put on the cap before we have an accident. So, stirring it in. I also think it helps with the bubbles because once you put in the Floetrol, sort of the bubbles all disappear. So here we go. Let's see if it's all the consistency is okay. Looks okay to me. Yep, looks okay. Yep, okay. Last one. That looks okay too. So that we've got that covered. What you see here is the sponsor list of July. I'll give you a little close-up so you can pause your video, check if you're on there. Let me put it up a little bit closer. There we go. So, sponsors of July, thank you all very much. I will, of course, be spending your money on paint and canvases. Yeah, I gotta get another order out this afternoon. I'm getting low on some colors and I'm getting low on canvases. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I saw a really cute deal on very small canvases, 10 by 10. I thought that might be cute if I did like 3 tri-pitch, I think you call them. That might be something maybe some people would really like. Okay, we got everything mixed. I will be using my torch, not the heat tool, as someone or a couple of you already commented on YouTube. Yeah, the heat tool is more for, you know, if you want the whole thing full of cells, because, you know, it gives off a lot of warmth. And the torch is more of a controlled torch, because you can do a very, very thin line of torching with one of these Cook's torches. So, and I'm still getting a lot of questions. Where do you buy it? Well, you know, people, unless you tell me where you live, I can't help you. And I buy mine again at Blokker. And unless you live in Holland, well, you can't buy at Blokker. It's $8.95, and they go a long time, because I thought I'd just do a month or something and then I could throw them out, but these are, I don't know, I've had them for about 2 or 3 months. So I have a black one and a red one. One is just, you know, when one gives up, I'm going to buy another. Let me fill it. Some people have said, you know, they can't fill it, but what you need to do sometimes is release everything that's in there. So then you just open it up, you can hear it, and you just let it totally empty itself. Then you close the valve, and you just do 1, 2, and that's it. You don't want to overfill them, because then you really get the flames popping out. You don't want that. Now I don't have any more cups. Oops, don't fall out, please. Okay, the cups I'm using is, I like to show it every once in a while. These are my cups now. They are eco-friendly. If you can see and read what's on here. It says nature and environment, so they do it from recycled plastics, and I like to do that because, you know, every little bit helps, right? Okay, here we have our cup. We have our canvas. We've got the little push pins in place. Ooh, we've got a little piece of paper there. Don't want that on there. So now we're going to start off with a little of that Titan buff, and I want the browns on there because I think that will make a pretty picture. Then a lot of turquoise, the green, and the yellow, and to top it off, some more of this Titan buff. Now I think it did a good job of sort of, when you pour up high, it sort of mixes all by itself, but just to be on the safe side, I gave it one little stir, and I'm going to do a pour out of the cup. So here we go. That looks pretty. Something totally different, but I'm going to torch it right now. Wow. Oh. Wow. I wasn't expecting this. I'm going to get you guys down straight away. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, look at that. Oh, I was about to say the wrong word. But can you, is that beautiful? Those in the middle there, they are the most gorgeous cells I've seen in a long time. Look at that. Wow. It is stunning and beautiful. Only there, that big yellow splotch. I'm not too keen of that big yellow splotch. Let me see. Wow. So I'm going to be pouring that off. And I'm hoping that And this is a good test because we have to test the elasticity of the cells. So I'm gonna make them pour down here. I should have had one of my color catchers, of corner catchers, but I don't. Because, you know, the pouring medium makes or breaks those cells, and we want them all intact. And as I can see here, they're still intact. I'm going to pour a little over the side. There it goes. Then I'm going to pour down here because I want this off. It is pretty, but I'd rather not have it. There it goes over the side. That one goes down. And I'm letting it come down here. Wow, I'm really abusing these cells right now, but they're staying in put. They are keeping their elasticity. There we are. Now, I need my trusty little pellet knife. But I want my other one. Yeah, there it is. Because this time I'm going to match the paint and give the corners the same color that the other bits have. Here I got a little bit of green. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm going to turn it around a little bit. Get this corner done. Up here. There you go. Turn it around again. And here I need some of this color. Well, this is really pretty. Oh, you can't see it. I've got to put it in the middle there. I really love this one. This is, you know, for the cells people, this is the way to go. So we just proved that this is, I hate to say it, but superior to Liquitex pouring medium. Really, I could see it when I started to pour. You could see it when it was spreading. This is, for me, I don't know, wow. Let me get you up close. Look at all those cells. They stayed put even, you know, I was really abusing it because I was really tilting it after I torched it. So I would expect some of them, you know, just to break apart, but it did a good job of keeping them all in place. And I like this bit all over here, but I really like the first ones, you know, that I showed you before I had to tilt. So you can keep those by not torching and tilting, but tilting and then torching. Then you'll keep all the cells that you torch. So I'd like to do another one, but I'll do that on a different video. And now I'm sort of thinking, you know, I want to do something cute to it. I know you're all cringing and saying, don't do it, it's nice as it is. But I want to do a little thing up down here. Let's see. I'm sort of getting in the hang of adding stuff. And it can go down a bit. There it goes. And now I'm going to torch it and leave it. But I just like something, you know, not the whole cell thing, but something going on in it. I think that gives you something to look at. There it goes. That is nice. Then down here, that is nice. That's it. Just leave it. No gold. Sorry for the gold people, but we'll just do no gold today. Not on this one. I will be using gold, you know that. But I like this. It has something going on here. It has something different going on up here with the bigger cells. Then that is pretty. This bit is pretty. It has a lot going on, and I just love it like this. Yep, goes over the side. I would normally do a little thing on here, if you can see this bit here. I would like to do something with that. Let me check. Let me get my little cup. There you go. Yeah, that is pretty. But now how am I going to spread it without ruining the rest? There you go. It's okay. It did its thing. Little torch. Not too much though. We're done. So let me get you down, get my gloves off. Look at this. There, that little thing I added. There we go. Get in focus, please. Yeah. Yep, I like it. Is it in focus? Yeah. Okay. So what I did, for a little recap of this one, it's all done with this pouring medium, and I want to repeat that. I think we have the right, if we call our art stores and we ask them to stock up on pouring medium, Vallejo, they should be doing it. Because I don't think that we should be totally dependent on one sort of pouring medium. And as you can see, it works. So if you use this, all you have to add is a little bit of water to get to the right consistency, then add a little bit of Floetrol, like you saw me do, and that's it. I put 2 drops of silicone in each color. Next time I'm going to go for 1 drop in each color, or I might even do a pour with only silicone in one. And I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, why do you do that? Why do you put silicone in all colors and then only in a few colors? The thing is, just, you know, how you feel like you want to use the silicone. I have done one where I put only in one color, and I got just as many cells as if I put it in a lot of colors. So I'm not totally sure how that works, but I think, you know, you should just experiment. So sometimes you put them in all colors, sometimes in a few, sometimes in one, just, you know, what you want to do. And the same goes for the Floetrol. You can put it in all colors, you can put it in 1 or 2, doesn't really matter. Just experiment with it, and that's what I do. I don't always have a reason for doing things, and if I put that in the comments, it's true. You know, sometimes I would just maybe put some gloss medium in all the colors just to see what it does, and I'm not sure what it does, but sometimes I just test stuff. So it's not that I am some sort of a scientist and keep notes on everything I put in the paint. It's just a spontaneous thing that I do, and that's it. Well, guys, write to your local art store and ask them to stock up on Vallejo pouring medium. I would do that. I'm doing that right here in Europe. I've already written to Gerstacker, and they have the studio acrylics, so they should just stock up on this stuff. This week I will be receiving more pouring medium, but also the varnish. This company has some beautiful varnishes, and I'm going to be testing them out. I'll show it on the on video, so you can see for yourself if it's something you'd like to try out. And well, I think we'll get there, right? I might just sell that all the mediums too. You know, if it's really hard to get this stuff, I just might stock up on all the mediums they have, because, you know, the price is amazing. They are much cheaper than any other brand, and as you can see, it works. So if it works, it works. why pay more when you have something that works for a lot less money? Okay. So I think after this one, I'm gonna save the paint that I've left over. I might do one later on today, but I also promised I would do a red, white, and blue for 4th of July. So I'm thinking about doing a swipe with those colors, but then add the gold as the swipe color. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but we'll see. So see you all later, and in the meantime, have a nice cup of coffee, and see you.